think that's good. I'm not talking loud enough. That's kind of a Muppet noise. Kind of a Kermit the Frog moment. Sorry for my drinking problem. The drinking problem is just that I require liquid sometimes. Anyway. I think the music's good. I don't know. There's probably not, I don't know how much talking I'm gonna do. You might also notice, there's my guy, but you might notice, where's the original guy? Well, he was not cooperating, so instead, we're gonna have 2D Jamie in the corner here. He's just there for emotional support, so you know who's talking. It's me. I don't know, if you couldn't tell it was me, then, I don't know. No, this should be quieter a little bit. I can't actually tell. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna listen. Is that better? Yeah. I think that's good. I tend to make the music really quiet, but I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit on my end anyway. If the music's too loud, then I can't focus, cause that's just how it works sometimes. Okay. So I deleted basically all of my progress because I was like, this is cringe fail. It's not good enough. Why does it look like that? Hold on. Here we go. Oh man, I have a lot of anxiety about it not being good enough. This model, it's like, I think it's better than the last one, but I'm still like, I don't know. But yeah, I deleted a bunch of my progress because I was like, I'm gonna do this over again. I had a bunch of mistakes that I wanted to fix, which is fine. It's been a long time since I rigged anything that wasn't the Spamton, and even that was a long time ago. So the only thing that's rigged right now is the eyebrow is partially rigged, but the Y doesn't work. I think I need to use like an eyebrow deformer instead of Let's just fix this right now, okay? Would a warp deformer make this work better? Oh man. Oh, it has been a billion years. Deformer. Oh, you can't even see that. I named this Deformer, eyebrow Deformer. Yeah. And then there we go. My eyebrows move so much on my model. I don't know why that is. It looks kind of silly. but that's fine. Alright, that works better. Look. He looks mischievous now. What is he gonna do? Nothing. I just stay home all day. I'm drinking coffee. I've been very tired recently. Like, for no reason, just tired. I don't have a job, I don't go to school. But I just got like I was just tired every day. I mean, I walk the dog, but that's it. Oh, I just remembered something. I had a dream that I like chipped my teeth a bunch. That was really messed up. Not that messed up, but kind of messed up. Delete that. I don't need it yet. Okay. I did the eyebrow stuff. Let's do the eye stuff. So I need this to be maximum is 1.2, and that way I'm going to be able to do a surprised expression. And I'm gonna have to like mess with Peer Live in order to get it to do that, but that's fine. I'm gonna have to mess with like the settings and stuff. It's fine though. You know why? Because I don't know. Oh man. Just put it in the middle. There we go. Okay. I got a notification on my phone. Wow. Just checking notifications during stream, I don't even care. I'm a rebel. Image won't even load. This is bullshit. The deliciousness of the German auto is something more and more people have been talking about recently. There's no photos for context, so people are just... There's just like a lot of words. We only have numbers from insurers who offer a weasel party policy. I wish insurers would offer a weasel party. Go back to Twitch, please. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can do to make it closed. Oh, we should make sure. Let's do a surprised expression first, actually. Fuck it, let's be crazy, let's be insane. Yeah? Yeah. Whoa! It's like, whoa! That's the face I make when, whoa! Oh, I hate this. When you, there's some, when you do like, little, I don't know, some of the preset meshes will just like, will leave these huge gaps. He's like, whoa. So am I, bestie. I'm also like, whoa. Should the people even be here? Whatever. Normal. Not normal. Insane. Oh, I should have the, should I have this move? The crease would move, right? Or would it? I think the eye crease would actually just stay in the same place. What? I just hit the mic. That's fun. That's cool and good. And my phone's gonna die. It's whatever. I had a notification. What happened? My stream has gone black? What's happening? Either my phone is just stupid or... Oh man, it should say on Streamlabs, right? No, it doesn't. Well, whatever happened is gonna be a mystery for the rest of time. Not really, I can just check. I wish I made different sounds, but it's hard. I don't know. Oh, I got a follower. Okay, thank you. That's usually what happens. It's not like people are giving me money. Let's see. Okay. Alright. This is not necessarily as interesting as like a video game or something, but that's society for you. Okay. Should I have this? Whoa. Can just kind of have it do that. If I make this go away. No! I want all of it to go away. Okay. That's good, I think. It should still move a little bit. Because the skin around your eyes moves when your eyes move. That's science, baby. Oh, I don't like that at all. Squish. Squish. I look at my own art, I'm like, who the fuck made this? What kind of clown? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Let's make this. Just kind of want it to move directly down. Let me see. Nope. Okay. That's one thing I wanted to fix about it is that there we go. That's better. Is that the eyeshadow would moved too much is what happened. Well, this should go away too. I have to see what I'm doing. Let me just the mesh. Bam. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? Sure. Oh, it did. God, I'm a genius. Yeah, I'll move this a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I want the skin to look like it's moving, right? So. In my original model, which you can't see right now, the skin just moves entirely. No, what? The, oh, the eyeshadow is part of the face. Which, is okay, but it's not necessarily the effect I want. Should the eyelid move down? I don't know. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Just gonna say, yeah, that looks right. Doesn't it? This looks correct. Yeehaw. Okay. Should probably, I'm gonna edit this a little bit to try and make it look smoother. You know? If I ever just make complete nonsense sounds, know that that's how I talk in my daily life. It's not just for your benefit. I walk around my house saying this stuff. I am completely, whoa, didn't like that. Ah! Okay. So the transition only starts from here to here. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the blinking. Go ahead, do blinking. Yeah, the blinking's really fast. It is actually kind of a good effect, but I'm going to still try and move this a little bit down so that there is a difference. It's kind of a half open. My eyes are already supposed to be partially closed. I mean, I just kind of have like small eyes. Like when I smile, my eyes just go away. They just disappear completely. Where did they go? They're gone now. They're with God now. I didn't stream on Tuesday, even though I usually do, because I didn't feel like it. I've been trying to force myself less so that I'm less stressed. But yeah, I was really tired. I was talking about this. I've been really tired, and I don't know why. Born tired, die tired, live tired. That's not the chronological order of things, but it's whatever. Let's just watch the eye white. Just make sure that fits good. Is there a place you're missing there? Oh, it's because the shape of the eye changes. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's kind of hard to read the white against how pale my skin is. And also my computer just it has a problem that I literally just need to like fix, but that I refuse to because I'm kind of lazy. Where squish. Where oh, the colors are wrong. It's too pale. It's kind of weird. So if I draw something, it's like, the colors are weird. That's because I can't see them correctly. Which is, you know, it's a bad choice. As an artist, it's bad for that to be the way that it is. Not that a non-artist could not tell you that, but that specifically I need for it to look correct, for like the colors to be correct and stuff. I'm not doing professional work, so it's probably fine. Okay. What does he know? I was also thinking about drawing another eye that you can toggle, kind of like an annoyed eye. You know, in characters in anime, they just kind of have like a line and then like a U under it, and that's like an annoyed face. Oh, okay, hold on. Actually, this is gonna annoy me if I can't show you what I'm talking about. Just gonna open Paint real quick. Okay. It's not, well, okay, hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's not, I'm not doing the best job because I'm trying to use my mouse to do this. But you see that? So kind of like a cartoon eye, but in my case there'd be like a little wing here. But I don't want it to look, I just want it to be like silly. So, I'm not gonna make this shape out with what I have. I'm gonna draw basically a new eye. And I'm gonna make a toggle so that the actual eye goes invisible, and then this fake eye goes on. And then I'm gonna have to rig that eye. But it's fine. I can make more work for myself if I want. Girl boss. I'm not a girl. But if you didn't know, I'm not a girl. So I'm not really a girl boss, but girl boss is more like a state of mind. So I don't know. It looks kind of weird in the transition here. The eye white kind of disappears. You can see that, but it's not that bad, so I'm gonna let it slide. Now you can do eye smile. Yay. I've been thinking recently, I could probably just like do this in like a day. Not a day, like several days. If I like committed and I just focused, then I could probably do all of this really fast. However, that's so much work. And I've been tired. I talked about this. Me? Do. Great. Yes. I want to squish the eye up a little bit. And it should follow. Little bit. Whoops. Here we go. Can I do this? Will it hate me? It worked! What the hell? I didn't expect that to work at all. Because there's so few of these guys. I mean, I could put more triangles on them. But that would be work. And I don't like work. Yeah, baby. That's a smile. Good. Yay! Yay! Gonna Control Shift C, Control Shift V. Okay. Oh, I have the feeling that I'm fucking something up. I don't know what it is, but I'm messing it up and everybody's gonna be mad at me. It's okay. I have that feeling basically constantly. Oh, I have really bad posture right now. Hold on. I could redo this texture if I wanted to be better, but I won't. I'm just gonna mess around with it instead. This has to go. Sure. Oh, and that highlight, I forgot. I literally forgot. I'm gonna shift this down a little bit. Shift this down a little bit. I'm gonna shift this down and shift this down so that it looks like it's going down because the highlight is light reflecting. Oh, and I should make it go up too. Hold on. The highlight is light reflecting on the eyeball, right? So it moves. That made sense to me, but I don't think it made any sense. Also, I heard a weird knocking sound. Is there a woodpecker outside? Sorry, I just remembered something stupid. It's fine. And then here we go. Oh, I don't remember how I did this last time. Even if it is, it should be down here. Ah! This is annoying. I'm gonna reset this. Okay. How did I do this? Okay. Okay, it closes. That looks so weird. Anyway. Closes and then it's kind of in the middle. Even though the rigging is not particularly good in my first model, I still have to use it for reference sometimes. Because I still, like, was doing something. Let me see. Still kind of had some idea of what I was doing. What? Yeah, I should really add more triangles to these. Okay, triangle time. I don't even know if this will make it better, but it will sure do something. Let's see. Here. No. No, do not do that. That's not supposed. I always look at the stroke editing tool and I'm like, And then I select it instead of the tool I actually mean. Society. I keep just saying society whenever I'm like inconvenienced slightly. Which is, you know, it's true. Society. My brother is now playing The Lost Ark. That's pretty weird. That's pretty cringe. Everyone's saying mean things about my brother now. Hate that guy. I don't even know what The Lost Ark is. If you know what The Lost Ark is, quote, tweet, like, and subscribe. Like this? Like this? Okay, they're keeping more of their No. They should not be merged like that. Okay, it's fine though. I wish I knew how I did this originally, because I did this before, and it looked fine, but now I'm doing it and I'm like, what's going on? Where am I? That's okay. I mean, it's okay. 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 This is actually how I put eyeshadow on in real life. You kind of have to like manipulate the triangles until it looks good. I mean, it doesn't. It looks bad. But that's cool. It's good. It's fine. It's good. It's whatever. Sorry if you just heard my shoulder. Heard? I have to move to a different country. Sorry if you just heard my shoulder crack. I have the back of a 60-year-old. Not really, but it's not very good. I have very tense shoulders, basically. I have to like sleep on my back because if I sleep otherwise, I am in pain. Which is fun and cool. It's fun and cool and good. Is this fun and cool and good, is the question? Is this? I don't know. Is this based? You have to tell me if it's not based. Legally. Girl code. Let me see. Let me squish the eye white a little bit more so it looks more natural when it moves. Let me see. That's something else you have to take into account. If you have never done this before, something else you have to take into account when modeling, not modeling, yes, modeling, rigging? Damn, I don't know. Rigging is how it looks between the the phases that you put up. Let me see. No, it looks so bad. Okay. Squish. I think this will look more natural. Of course, not everybody's gonna be like staring at your at the in-between states. It happens so quickly that you can barely notice it. But it's still good to check. Let's look at the modeling, except for you guys won't be able to see it, so only I can see it. Yep, okay. And it's still good, still good. No, wait, no. No, okay. I think the surprise die should just be the same. Mostly because I just don't want to fuck around with it anymore. Does this... like, is this good? I can't... I think it's okay. I wish I knew what it looked like before I deleted it. You can kind of see this looks weird in between here. Let me... Whoop. There. Okay. That was the big, obvious, weird thing I noticed going between these. Okay. Oh man. What time is it? 4:30? All right. So I've been streaming for less than an hour. That's fine. Oh, I actually drew an example for what it should look like when the eye is smiling and closed. Let me see. Focus! Ah! My phone's gonna die. Okay, I plug into my computer to charge, but I already have a mic plugged in and the mouse. I am the mouse. I am the mouse. I'm trapped. I am the mouse. I'm trapped. Okay. Stupid. Alright. You shouldn't be smiling. Stop smiling. Idiot. What do you have to smile about, huh? Why am I being mean? Don't be mean, jeez. Did I do everything? I smile. I open and close. I want to make sure that there's no mistakes, so I won't copy it over yet, but... Now time for an evil part. Look at this, hold on, actually. Wait. Magic trick, okay. Never mind. I just wanted to show you that I can tell you more about the world if you stick around. Yeah. I also have items called Skin A and Skin. I guess I just didn't name it Skin V. Well, it's just Skin. There's only 2 of them, so I guess that's fine. Wait. And those are to make it easier to do the thing. Let me get rid of these. Okay. I want to make sure that they're covering the mouth completely, even when the top lips are moved. No! You have to be doing that. Doing that. I am the mouse. Okay. Focus! God! Who is this even? Look at this. I don't like these. This is the problem I have. I like this. Oh, yeah, okay. I had to fix this mouth form. I like this mouth form. It's fine. My mouth gets stuck on this a lot. I don't know why. It's pretty good. I don't like this. Basically this whole section I don't like. This I'm fine with, and then this looks weird to me. So, I edited those. What is this? That looks bad. I edited those, and I also originally, so I did like half of it, half of the mouth stuff. but one thing was that it looked exactly the same. Basically, I copied over these parts, and it looked exactly the same. And it looked weird because nothing else looks the same on this. So the colors are mostly the same. I fixed the top lip. I made the lips a different color because the pure black looked weird. You can see everything's smaller now. I'm gonna have to move this stuff around a lot, but I made them smaller. So that fit better. One thing I don't like about these is that this expression's fine. This looks... There's some here that look like way too large on his face. Yeah, here especially. What is this? It looks weird. If you like it, that's fine, but it looks weird to me. Anyway. Now I need to model these. Not model, make a mesh. Not what I meant to do. Okay. I think I can hear my family coming home. Messed up. Want to make sure that's really accurate. Hope nobody's saying anything because I cannot read the chat right now. I should have charged my phone before. In case you didn't know, I always talk like I assume that people don't know anything about me because I don't know who's watching. I never check, so unless they're like talking, I don't know. Because I don't know why I would check, you're just like there. If somebody's lurking, then like they don't necessarily want me to notice them. They're just hanging out. So if I checked, it would just be like weird. What? Okay. Oh, but anyway, no, what was I talking about? I just want this to be really accurate, is what I was talking about. I feel like I always fuck up this part somehow. You know, you live and you learn. Is this good? Oops, wrong button. Look how many points there are. That's so many points. Is that gonna be too many? I just want it to look really smooth. Oh no. Okay. I think I can get away with 3. Yep. Not 3. I mean 5. Those are completely different numbers. If you put too many along the line, then it makes it harder to edit. Yes! Perfect! Do you ever just get like the urge to bite things? I do. Anyone who knows me can tell you that I do. But I don't. I restrain myself so much from biting things. You would be remiss to believe that I am not, I do not hold restraint, incredible restraint. Can I copy the mesh? Can I copy a mesh over? I don't think I can. Please let me. Whatever. Let me see. Okay. I just have to go with my instincts, I guess. I don't trust my instincts. They have led me astray too many times. Y'all play video games? I know I can't read chat right now, but I've been playing video games. And you know what they say? I don't know where it's going with that. But I do play video games, and I play Story of Seasons. And sometimes I dream about video games. Wow. Sometimes I play video games. Wow. I've been thinking about playing Ghost Trick today. Because I've never played it, but we own it, so. I don't think there's a port for Ghost Trick, actually. But it's one of those cult classic games. I feel like Otakon right now explaining what a cult classic is to Snake. I don't know if he ever does, but it feels like something he would do. There's probably less. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. wait, when it goes, when I do mesh edit, it disappears everything else anyway. Whoops. It's white, so it's hard to see. It's fine, I don't need a lot of... Actually, I could just make this standard. There we go. Chomp, chomp. You can see these teeth actually fit together. Wow. I don't know, they might be too small. Oh, whoops. No knowing until I actually do it. I forgot. I forgot where the points are. -1, -5, 0, 2, 1. That's mouth form. Should make sure it's all of them. Zero. 0.5, 0.2. And 1. Then mouth open is 1.6, 0.5, 0.3, 0. Yay! Okay. Now we can do things. Science is incredible. Oh, I should make these go away. Oh, they make it impossible to read it. Okay. No, okay. I just don't want to see, do I hide? Show hide. Okay. It's fine, I just have to zoom in a little bit. Kind of more of a V shape. Yay! I don't like that expression at all. No, he looks like a frog. He looks way too silly. I have to fix this. Kinda still looks silly, but I think I can work from this. Oh, there we go. Why did you go away? Actually, don't do that. What is this? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be so nitpicky about it, but that's just kind of how it is. Let me check against this. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, a tiny mouth. That's not good. Is it? I don't know. Still, I want this to be like that. Oh, okay. Just a little bit confused about what was going on. And make sure that it covers the whole area. There we go. We should be under. I think that's good. It's really hard to tell. I know everything looks better when it's moving, I think. So I get real stressed about stuff, but it'll look better when it's moving. Try and make a smooth transition between these two. Wait a minute. Oh no. Just have to go up here. My nemesis. triangles. Every day I move triangles, and then every day it's not enough. I have to move the triangles more. Okay. That's fine, I'll fix that later. This one kind of goes into like an evil smile. Ah, I'm just gonna move that. I don't need you messing up my life. Down. Probably gonna keep the shape a little bit though, for fun. It's okay if it's lopsided because your face is also lopsided. Not you specifically, but everybody's. Yes! Yes! Yes, good. Yes, okay. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Yeah, teeth are a little bit annoying. Try and make sure they cover area completely. Whoops. Should probably move it down a little bit. It's okay if your face doesn't move like it's like a human body would, because you're not human. You're an anime girl. That's society. Not an anime girl, an anime person. Theoretically. You could be a nudibranch if you wanted. A nudibranch is like a sea slug. There's a lot of sea slug VTubers actually. I don't know why. But I would never disrespect sea slug VTubers. Gotta respect our troops. Troops is just sea slugs in this case. Somehow. That's just how it is. Cat wants to go outside my room. Give me 1 second, cat. Doing important things. You wouldn't understand. 'Cause you're too stupid. Just kidding. I would not be mean. I've never been mean once in my life ever. Hey! Hey! We're getting somewhere. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Sorry I left for like 10 minutes. I had to go talk to my mom. We stan moms in this house. You should talk to your mom right now. Call her right now. There's the, is it Tom Hardy? That doesn't sound right. Why do I look so heinous? What is he planning? Looking at my own face. I was texting something. I was not just staring enraptured. I would though. I would do that. You don't support self-love, huh? Anyway, I got my phone back. It's at like 44%, which is enough. So now I can actually read the chat. And I saw that someone put a donut emoji. I don't know what that means. Sorry, my family is being ridiculous. Can't believe I'm related to these guys. Yeah, there's just a donut emoji. Thank you so much for the donut emoji. Oh, what do I do now? Okay. Thinking, not what I meant to do. Just thinking maybe I would make it less nya. No, I don't know if that looks. I feel like there's something off about it. But I don't know what. Anyway, I'm gonna have sandwiches for dinner. Hell yeah. Gonna have Firehouse subs for dinner. Hell yeah. Smoked turkey sandwich. I don't know if anyone's still there because I don't watch the viewer count, except for at the beginning, because I feel weird talking to nobody. Usually somebody comes in, so I give it like 3 minutes or something. There's a mistake in the glasses. I'm gonna cry and throw up anyway. Focus! Ah! Anyway, something. What the fuck was I talking about? What was I talking about? By the way, if you want to select a lot of things at once, you can click and then hold shift and then click again. So like from the top to the bottom of what you want to select. So I just want to select these two things. I click the top and then this one. And you can select a bunch of files at once. That doesn't work just in this, that works in most things. Very specific. When you have like a menu that has a bunch of files like this, you can do that. Stick around and I can tell you more about the world. there's fireman discourse happening. Why are they like this? Anyway. Oh my god. I feel like, you know, I should maybe it's okay that I am just completely unable to focus. Maybe it's just part of my charm. Just thinking like, you know, I think the best way to be a VTuber is to be yourself. And that sounds like lame and like for nerds, but it is true that you should generally, in social situations, I'm dying. I have a poor orphan cough. In social situations, you should just be yourself because... I see. Anyway. Bro, if you don't focus, you should just be yourself because maybe I should elongate the teeth a little bit. That's normal, that's natural and good. You should be yourself. You know why you should be yourself? Because everybody has different things that they look for in like friends and partners and stuff, and so there are parts of you that are already appealing to other people. There are people that are out there. You ever meet someone who's like super annoying but they actually have friends? So like maybe you will have friends too. That isn't meant to be like a roast or anything. I don't know you. I'm just saying that you know, sometimes you kind of get that mindset of like, no one would want to be friends with me, but people would actually want to be friends with you. Unfortunate, but true. So you don't have to like try to be something that you're not in order to be something. So something I tried to do a lot when I was younger was I would try to be everything for everybody, you know? Like try to like I felt like if I couldn't fulfill a specific role for someone, like I can't remember people's birthdays very well. So I felt like, you know, I should be the person. If I can't be the person who remembers people's birthdays, then that's like bad. But it's just like can you listen to me? There we go. That it's okay that I'm not the person who remembers people's birthdays, because I have like other traits about me that are good, you know? So I don't necessarily need to be something I'm not. I wonder what it looks like up here. Yeah. Maybe close this a little bit more. I don't want to have to stretch it too much. Okay. Cancel. Not. Don't make me. Stop it. And that applies for streaming too, you know, you don't have to be the streamer who does a specific thing, you know. You don't have to force yourself to be a specific kind of streamer, or to do things that aren't natural for you. Because the person that you are will still is appealing to people. Everybody, you know. Oh man, I'm all over the place. I'm just saying that, like, what am I saying? Being different, hashtag different, is part of the gambit. It's part of the how you do it in streaming. So, not being the parts of you that are different and that are special is part of your appeal, actually. So take that. Is it lopsided? It's definitely lopsided. Also, that applies for art. That applies for a lot of things. But you know, it's very stressful. Cause you often, okay, so in Fruits Basket, there's a bit where, not a bit, like a scene where, oh man, okay, so it's about like rice balls. Rice balls often have, like a piece of food, like a berry. I don't know. They have stuff on the back of them. Like if it's an octopus rice ball, I guess they would have a little bit of octopus on the back. Yeah? So literally insane right now. Literally eating dirt right now. I'm not. I don't know what I'm talking about. But so they have like they have like part of them, the part that is the part that makes them special and different from the other rice balls is on the back. So there's a story about like where she talks about how like everybody, all of the rice balls, they can see what makes other people special, but they can't see what makes them special. They can't see what's valuable about themselves. So yeah. Rice balls. Do you get it though? Like, do you get it? Right? Like, you get it. It's that even though you can't tell what's valuable about yourself, other people can see. And other people decide for themselves whether or not they want to be friends with you. And they'll decide to be friends with you way more often than you think they will. And if they don't, that's just because they don't, that's just how it is for them, you know? Like, you don't befriend everybody you meet, you know? It's okay if they don't need... I guess don't need someone like you in their life is kind of... It sounds harsh, but it's just like, if... Like, they don't... It's not... You are not compatible at this time. Or something, you know? And you don't need to change yourself to be friends with them in particular, because there are other people who you might like more and who you might have more valuable experiences with, who would prefer to only oh my god, I can't talk, you know? It's not society. It's like, why would you take away your chance to be friends with those people and be yourself at the same time and not have to force yourself to try and be someone else? Like, you can have friends and be yourself at the same time. So why would you be someone else and have friends at the same time, but not friends with everybody? You know, there are gonna be people who don't want to be friends with you, because the world is so full of many people and stuff. So there are gonna be people who do not like you, regardless of who you are. You can't please everybody, right? Because there's just too many goddamn people. So you just can't. So, yeah, so instead you should just be yourself. Motivational speech that stops and starts constantly. That's the kind of content you can come to Twitch at with Jamie.com. I don't know how it works. I don't know. What's the URL? Twitch.tv/JamieJackal. That's what you can come to this channel to. You can do it. There's a video of Mume, the Hololive streamer, and Ollie Crazy, also a Hololive streamer. And they were like in a big competition or something. Like a big competition because there is a lot of people involved. And she was like, Ollie was like, I'm gonna be the best loser. There can only be one best loser, and that's gonna be me. And Mume was like, well, you know what? So you can't, well, I will do it. And I feel that. Sometimes I do that on purpose as a joke. It's hard to actually keep that up for a while and have it actually scan correctly. I know that didn't make any sense. It's okay. It's not about making sense. It's about being fucking insane. It's about being the Joker, baby. Sorry I talk like this. Sorry I say the things that I say. Please forgive me. God, forgive me. Actually, I'm gonna make the tongue down a little bit. Is this acceptable? Is this good? Is it based? Oh my god, hold on. There we go. Is this based? Is this it? Is this based? No, look at that. Oh, that's not what I want. What is this? Welcome to my live stream. We have many things. It looks like the teeth kind of materialize. Like they're going up and down, but it looks like they're kind of just like warping into existence. Now that looks fine actually. Hold on. Sometimes you have to move stuff even when it doesn't look like it matters because that will affect the transitions. I did it, okay? I did it. I'm just staring at it like, is this based? Is this poggers? Look at this, is this based? Why did I so carefully make all these tiny triangles when you can't even see the top lip? That part of the top lip. That's also another thing. The blush is part of the face in the old one. You can see. And the top and bottom lip also the line for the lip and the skin to cover the back of the mouth so you can't see it is connected, but I deconnected them because they actually created some problems. You see, because like look at this, like look at this, like oh no. It's bad. Anyway. But we fixed it, made it better. It's better now. Maybe. This does not look good. That's fine. No. It does create some problems. It does create some problems. Whoa. Whoops. But you know what? What are problems if not problems? I don't know, man. I'm out of things to say. Y'all watch anime? You know what an anime is? I watched anime, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Why does, what? She's got big eyes. They're sparkly. That's crazy. The eyes are a lot bigger on these guys than they are on real humans. Someone should alert the authorities. Okay. Am I going insane? Maybe. But what is insanity if not just a funny joke? What is insanity if not just a bit I'm doing? It isn't. I'm sorry. I'm just making stuff up. Am I insane? Maybe. Yeah, I should make sure. That's actually kind of cute. Hold on. Yeah. Ah, subtle Nya. That sounded kind of like I was saying, you know, like when cat girls say nya after every other word, like at the end of their sentences, kind of sounded like that. God forgive me. How your barbecue go, the Smiths? Pretty good, it doesn't seem. Throw me in a fire pit. Just throw me in a fire pit. Just for fun. For fun, just throw me in a fire pit. Cool, new tips and tricks. Throw me into the ocean, just directly into the ocean. It's fine. I won't be mad. I specifically asked for it, it's okay. I have to move the skin, so. Man, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. It's okay, this is a good and Christian home. I say that as a joke, or have said that as a joke. My parents are just like, what are you talking about? I've never read the Bible. In case you were looking at me and you're like, I wonder if this person is a follower of Jesus Christ. No. In the biggest shock of the century, my soul has not been saved. I think it's fine though, I don't believe in hell. It is weird though also. That can you imagine that you like need to like worship? It just doesn't feel right, you know, that like you would conceptually need to worship a theoretical god that supposedly loves you and like you know, like Jesus and stuff is like supposed to have like died for your sins, right? And they're supposed to like love you unconditionally. And like if you want to talk to them and hang out with them and stuff, it makes sense that you would worship them, right? Like prayers and stuff. But I feel like going to hell just because you don't talk to them or worship them or aren't sure of their existence, because they have not given you any tangible proof, feels weird, feels gross. Sorry for the random theological discussion. But you know, it's one of those things you think about sometimes. And you're like, that's weird. If Pope Francis is in the chat, sorry. Sorry for criticizing your religion or whatever. Catholics so don't believe in a loving God. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me. I don't know if they say they do. I've never checked. I've probably heard at some point whether or not. But it's been a while. I actually went to a Catholic church once. Like one time. I've been to a bunch of different, I guess, holy places? Not holy places. That makes it sound like I go on like a trip. Places of worship. That's about right. So like temples. I've been to a Hinduist temple. I don't think it's a Hindu temple. It's pretty cool. They made me sit in the back, but that's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's bad, but I'm not gonna like go to someone else's culture and be like, obviously I can fix your problems. Obviously I know like the correct answer to like societal problems. That's just rude. Like I'm not gonna be very helpful unless someone is explicitly telling me how to help. With like, I don't know, sexism in India. The entire country of India, which is massive. One of the biggest countries on the earth, I think. Right? Right? How big is India? Size. Compared to US? Sure. Compared to United States. India is about 3 times smaller than the United States. United States is pretty good. Pretty big though. About India versus China. India is about 2.9 times smaller than China. What about Australia? India is about 2.4 times smaller than Australia. How big is US? Is the US like the... It's not the biggest country. China is, right? Largest countries in the world by area. Oh yeah, I mean if you're talking about area, that's different. Russia, Canada, China, United States. That's by area. But if you talk by... Where's India? Yeah, India is number 7. Russia, Canada, China, United States, Brazil, Australia, India, Argentina, Kazakhstan, Algeria, Dominican Republic and Congo, Greenland, Saudi Arabia. Number of people, though, I think India is denser. Biggest, highest population countries. Population by country, 2022. That's this year. It goes China, India. Yeah, that's what I thought. China, India, United States, Indonesia, Pakistan, Brazil, Nigeria, Bangladesh. I didn't know Pakistan had so many people in it. Bangladesh, Russia, Mexico, Japan. Japan is wild that it's so high up there because Japan it's not that big. Japan is slightly bigger than the Philippines, much smaller than Ethiopia. Its density is 347, which is less than India. Wow, this has been a complete waste of time. Can you waste time? Philosophy time. Can you waste time? You know? You're just on this planet. I don't want to be like a specific way about it, but where am I? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Please let me close Discord. I didn't mean to do it. I promise I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. What's next? Okay. To move this up a little bit. Actually, you know, the top of your jaw doesn't move, only the bottom of your jaw moves. If you were thinking about it. If you're like, I wonder if the top of my jaw moves. It doesn't. Which is kind of like how puppets work. You know? Where they just have the top. It's like, nya, 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 nya. That's how, that's kind of cute, actually. Hold on. That's how the Spampton model works. I had to, well, not really, but I had to, it was really interesting. Because, I wanted his jaw to look like a puppet. Whoopsie daisy. That's not good. Whoopsie daisy. Who am I? Where am I? Society. Will I ever shut up? Sometimes. Oh, that's the teeth, okay. Maybe I'll make the top teeth show a little bit too. Oh, it looks weird. No! I like how that looks, actually. just move the top teeth down. So they do that. Uh-oh. Need to nudge these. They're out of place because they aren't fitting perfectly. Are they not close enough? Oh, these should go up a little bit. Because like I was talking about, the top teeth don't move down. Your top jaw, I mean. Your top jaw? Your yeah, right? No? Your upper jaw? Who am I? Where am I? What's going on? No, I don't like that. Make sure it looks more like this. Oh, I was going to talk about anime, and I got completely sidetracked. What was I even talking about? Anyway, I don't know how I got from one place to the next, but... Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, I modeled them in the wrong place. That's fine. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Hold on. Control-Shift-C. Control-Shift-V. There we go. And then this. Shift-C. Control-Shift-V. What happened? Why do they look weird? Oh, I must have been like nudging it. Oh my god, okay. It's literally fine. It's like fine. It's like fine. It's fine. I've been watching Fabiniku, and I'm like, I don't like isekai. I'm not gonna watch any more isekai. But this one has trans people in it, so I kind of got sick of isekai. I mean, it's easy to get sick of, but I tried reading. I think I've talked about this before. I've tried reading The Villainess is in love with a commoner or something, or wants to marry a commoner, and I was like, that's a cute idea, right? So I was like, okay. I tried reading it, and it was like, this is really bad. The characters were just like, oh, man, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like, it's like, the characters are overpowered for one thing, but also it's really weird. The dynamic between the main character and her love interest. And also, she starts as like a child, a small child, which is weird. Because then they're like, oh, we're gonna get married. It's like your children. Like, I know that's how it like worked or whatever, or how it works in this specific fantasy world anyway, but I don't know. It's just weird because she's like, ah, he's so cute, and it's like, that's a child. Like, you have the mind of an adult, so it's weird for you to be like so attached to this guy who is a child. Anyway, I didn't like it very much, and I was like, that's it. That's enough isekai forever. Kind of felt like it I've been reincarnated as a slime, or my life as a slime, or whatever the hell it's called. He's like super overpowered, and he constantly succeeds. And it's like, that's okay if it's like funny, but it wasn't that funny. It felt like everything kind of just worked out really perfectly all the time. Wasn't particularly attached to any of the characters. And also the thing with the orcs was weird because they had darker skin. Some of them had like actually like dark skin, and some of them were just like tanned, and they were more muscular, and then they became a more civilized or more developmentally more intelligent version of themselves because they got named, so they like leveled up, and they got like pale skin, and the women got way less muscular. And also they were in love with him, like the women were in love with him, which doesn't make sense because he's a slime. But it was weird, and I didn't like it at all. Me. That's the sound he makes. Me. 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 This is stupid. Anyway, I was doing something completely different. I am sure I was. Let me see. Let's do this to the side. Okay. But anyway, Fabinik is good though. It's really funny. And the characters have actual chemistry, and I don't know what to tell you. She's trans. There's trans. It's not like the best handling I've ever seen, but I mean, it's mostly like it's really not bad. And it's like, I mean, I haven't gotten that far because I'm just watching the anime, and the anime is on a different is later than the manga, so I'm trying to oh, why am I fidgeting with it so much? That's not even anyway. one thing that annoys me is when a character does the most logical thing every time, you know? Like when a character uses every situation to its exact extent of use. It's hard to explain, but kind of like the way it should have ended, those videos. That is actually not good writing in my opinion. It's I mean, like, those are jokes, but like when you actually write something like that, it's just, there's no conflict and the characters, nobody acts like that, you know? Like when you never say the most logical and perfect thing, you know? Like when someone's, sorry, I'm looking over my shoulder. Like when someone's mean to you, you don't say like the perfect thing to be said in that situation. You usually get really flustered and stuff. So that's like when a character has a perfect clapback. It's like that. Some people are really good at like making really fast they're kind of like, whoa, not what I meant to do. They're like witty, you know? They're good at being really fast with stuff like that. But that's only a specific type of person. And if the person is not really that type of person, then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Gonna try and make it kind of like wide. I can't really make them very like round, you know? That's hard because of the shape the lips are in. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes in I've Been Reincarnated as a Slime or whatever it's called. Like the main character reacts, like basically does the perfect thing most of the time. Usually on accident even, which is not very entertaining. You know, like Light in Death Note does the smart thing most of the time, but that's because he is unhinged and really, really smart. So not only is he as a character, that's his whole deal, but also the deal with the story and the genre it is basically is that these characters have like cool logic battles, and if it was constantly just Light winning, that would be so boring, which is why there is L, you know? You have both of them, because without one of them, it's the other one just like winning, so it's boring as hell. It's boring to just watch characters win over and over again. That's why you have conflicts. And also, Light is not flawless. He literally has flaws. He does things, he has a really strong sense of pride. And while sometimes he's able to sacrifice that in order to meet his goals, sometimes he makes mistakes because of it. And how much he's able to sacrifice his pride, how much he's able to lie, and how he lies is part of how you can is partly what shows the difference between him at the beginning of the series and him at the end. He actually kind of deteriorates in terms of like, yeah, like he deteriorates. He becomes less calm. He's very bored at the beginning. So there's a lot that he is more able to do. He has a lot less qualms about hurting other people. I would say I think in the anime it shows how he goes from like being a normal high school student to being like, I am the god of the new world, because he's like, I am the god of the new world by the end of the episode. But in the manga, it feels like there's more of a logical progression. You can kind of see the steps that he's taken. Like, Light is a weird guy from the beginning, but like there's steps, you know? Like he's just a bored high school student. He gets the death note. He tries it out on a criminal. And then he's like, okay, that could have been a coincidence. So he tries it out again. And then he's like, whoa, that wasn't a coincidence. And then he's like, oh no, I've murdered someone, so my soul is damned. So then he's like, okay, well, because I've been damned, I can just I should use the time remaining before Shinigami comes and gets me to kind of sacrifice myself and make a positive impact, because like if somebody else murders criminals, they'll get damned as well. So since I'm already damned, I'm going to murder a bunch of criminals. So then he like fills like 4 pages or something, and then Ryuk shows up and Ryuk's like, what? And then he's like, yeah, there actually isn't there isn't going to be any consequences for you murdering a lot of people. This is cool. Except for the fact that because you use the death note, you're, when you die, you're going to go to purgatory. But, like, he thought he was going to, like, immediately get yanked. Yanked? That doesn't make any sense. Is that a thing people say? Whatever, he thought he was going to get killed by Shinigami. Immediately. Not immediately. But instead, Shinigami's like, yeah, you have no consequences for your actions, except for consequences that are really far away. And as like a high schooler, even as a very, very smart high schooler, it's difficult to comprehend that you will die. It's difficult to comprehend your morality, and it's difficult to mortality, and it's difficult to comprehend. Yeah, basically it's hard to imagine that you will ever die. So the idea that he's going to be sent to purgatory eventually doesn't really mean anything to him, and the idea that Ryuk will be the one who writes his name in the death note, that's a thing also that Ryuk says. He says, it's when it's your time to die, it's gonna be me killing you. And he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm 16. He's not 16, he's like 17. And he goes, I am the god of the new world. That kind of like breaks him, because he thought, because like he thought that the world worked in a certain way. It's like, just kidding, consequences don't exist. And that kind of goes like, you know? He like learns from that, like, that consequences don't exist for him. That he can do whatever it wants, and then it's like, okay, so like killing people is okay, actually. That's how it goes. A lot of that is my own interpretation. But I think it's pretty reasonable. It's a pretty reasonable conclusion to have reached. And that I don't think someone's gonna be like, you are fucking insane. Except for people will be like that on the internet. They'll just say things. That's fine. I mean, like, anyone who's watched it and like, or read it and is like seriously analyzing it wouldn't necessarily be like, who the hell is doing chainsaw things? That's fine. Progression, okay. I forgot which one I was editing again. I am the god of the new world. Love that guy. Light is definitely my favorite character. Besides, is it Matsuda? Matsuhiro? They have two names because they have the name that they go by when they're with L, and they have the name that they go by normally. Let's look up. He's the guy, his color is yellow in the anime. And he's just kind of a silly, goofy dude. He doesn't really do anything. I mean, he does things, but he's not very smart. Where are they? Yeah, I think it's Matsuda. Yeah, it is. He is the youngest member of the Kira investigation team. His alias is Taru Matsui. He is described as a typical young man. This is it. This is peak physical performance. Love that guy. He never did anything wrong. He was genuinely like friends with Light. That's rough, buddy. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Men will be like, I am the god of the new world. Am I right, ladies? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying things. I'm gonna start toning. You know what else I've been watching? I've been watching, My Dress Up Darling? Is it Dress Up Darling or My Dress Up Darling? I don't remember. And it is like... it's like, I mean, it's good. Listen, 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 listen. The characters are good. You won't get it, you won't understand. The main character is like, I'm a loser and I don't have any friends. He isn't like that, but he's like, you know, oh, this is there's a protagonist who's a loser, and then a girl comes into his life and she's less of a loser, and they become friends, and then shenanigans happen. But he's like genuinely weird. He's like genuinely weird. He doesn't have any friends. He's not like, I don't have any friends, I'm super unpopular. And then he has like a friend who has been with him since grade school or whatever. He has no friends. None. And it shows. He lacks. Not lacks, but there are certain times where he does things that someone who has a lot of difficulty with social situations, not a lot of experience with social situations, either one, would actually do, if that makes sense. And it's not like him being inappropriate or something, it's him being like, there's a time when she says something, the other main character, it's like Marin or something, Marin says something, and he interprets it, something she said offhand, as a hard deadline, and then makes himself physically ill trying to reach it. And it's like, yup, I would also do that. Both of them are like weird. You know, they're both weird. They're different. They don't fit in and they don't want to fit in. You ever seen them without this stupid hat on? That's weird. But I like them. They're very the ending theme is so charming. I've watched it multiple times, not just like after it ends, after the episode ends, but also just like looking it up and watching it. The animation style is like really cute. Yeah. Is food here? I hope food's here. So if you're okay, if you can handle, I guess I'd say fan service-y stuff. Like, I don't like that, and a lot of the times I will stop watching a show because there's too much of it. I don't think it's too gratuitous. And I feel like, I mean, it definitely feels like, okay, alright, okay. But it doesn't feel like these people have never seen a human woman before, you know? Like when they have women act in a way that is completely illogical. Not just illogical, but I mean like no one has ever done this. Yeah, she doesn't act like that. She is a weird girl. She's a hashtag weird girl. Even though she's like really popular, she's also really weird. That's very charming. I just like it. I like rom-coms a lot, actually. I feel like it's definitely something. Food? Food, maybe? Food? I think there's food. Okay. That's enough. That's enough talk about my dress up, darling. Okay, I'm about to leave. Let's save. Let's look at what we've done. Deep, 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 deep. Oh, I have to fix this. Is it bad? Yes. No, that's just because that's just this part. Okay. But we finished this. And this. And the eyes. I'm gonna still check that. I'm not gonna copy it over yet. I'm gonna make sure I check it next time I open it, and I'll see if there's any mistakes I missed. And then if there isn't, then I can copy it over. No. Okay. Now it's gone. Well, I have to go eat. Yeah, thank you for coming, Clown Time. Here it is. Almost lost Clown Time. Here's Clown Time.